I can't contemplate not being with her to help her understand what's happening to her. She's going to be at home with me as long as I can possibly manage that. I think one of the first things we did when we retired was we rented out the house for a little while and we went on the canals in a narrowboat, and it was a real way of recouping ourselves after working for a long time in very stressful jobs. Since then, because we retired early, we've been so fortunate in that we've had lovely holidays, we've travelled quite a lot. Nicky had poodles and she decided that she wanted to show the poodles. So that was fun because we didn't take it too seriously. We sort of travelled the country probably every other weekend doing a dog show. So we had quite a busy time, very lovely time. We enjoyed all the time we had together. But then sort of 13 to 12 years ago, Nicky started showing signs of dementia.
He had 10,000 men, he marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. Woo! When they were up, they were up, and when they were down, they were down, and when they were only halfway.
The hardest time, longer than a day, was when Nicky began to understand really what was happening to her. The maturing sun, conspiring with him how to load and bless with fruit the vines that wind around the thatched eaves run, to blend with apples and a mossed cottage. I feel that Nicky knows who I am still. She can't see very well. Her dementia means that her eyesight is very limited, and because of that it can make things difficult communicating. But because I talk to her quite a lot. Nicky stopped counting years a little while ago, didn't you? Hey? Didn't you? Yeah. I've still carried on counting mine. Her carers talk to her. She knows them. I can see that she knows their voices. Sometimes, occasionally, I can ask her a question. I might have to ask several times before she really understands what I'm asking. Occasionally she will answer with a yes or a no, or just an Sometimes when she's not answering me, I'm then looking to see, well, is there something wrong? Is she uncomfortable? Is she thirsty? Is she in pain? And because of that, I suppose you're constantly on guard, looking to make sure that she's all right, because she really can't tell you herself. I mean, maybe you can ask me the question and I can say that I've not held back from telling her that I love her or things that are going to happen. I don't assume that she will just go along with whatever it is and ignore the fact that she's actually there, that there is some understanding there. And I think that the fact that she's got some understanding, some awareness of what's going on around her is what keeps me going, really. I think if she didn't know me, I think that would make it harder to sort of carry on doing what I'm doing, really. But she does know me. And so when other people say to me, why are you doing this? Why don't you put, why isn't Nicky in residential care? You'd be surprised how many people think that. But because she knows me, because I can't contemplate not being with her to help her understand what's happening to her, she's going to be at home with me as long as I can possibly manage that.
Yeah, that was great.
Is that okay?